What's good, Stay Cloudy? Welcome to Final Fantasy Part 16, Part 13 of my playthrough. See you guys in the game. Yeah, this was a good decision. Need to check and see what my
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
running frame rate preferred. It just looked better to me. I think I tested it beforehand. I'm not gonna make you guys go through watching me test it now. My guy Clive, he has a demon inside of himself. He comes from a royal family, and his demon, his little brother, also had a entity, what we call an icon, inside of himself. And the icon inside of him destroyed his little brother. And he's been on a quest ever since to figure out what's going on. At this point, he's figured out that he was in fact the one that destroyed his little brother. But now he's still on a quest to kind of find the other icons and see what he can do about it. So let's continue down that line.
A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame, anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful, I mean, most helpful.
All right.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach.
As are we all.
Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Yeah. You're in the dame's good graces too. Be fortunate to yourself. Okay, we're headed that way.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Right. Oh, what are these things? Like they're eating on a
We can't let
carcass.
them get any closer to the village.
I got a bird type green icon that I got from beating Gregora, I think was her name. Gray something. or be something, and that video is on my RPG channel as well if you ever want to check that out.
Not this time.
I'm also running the rings that allow me to auto dodge, and it helps with my combos and whatnot.
Stay down. It's over. You lose. Wake wins.
The items you pick up can be sold or used. I only have 197 ability points, so I've already used them to build bro up. We got these swords, belts, and vam braces, which is like hand bond. Like, I think they go around his wrist, apparently. As far as accessories, I originally was using the ring. Yeah, I'm using the ring of. Originally was using the ring of timely evasion, which automatically evades attacks as long as the attack can be evaded, which is a very nice one. I think it came with like the version of the game I got. The ring of timely strikes. When equipped, a complex ability of combinations can be executed by simply pressing square. I put that one away though. I like executing my combos manually. And then the Ring of Timely Healing. When equipped, Clive will automatically use a potion when his HP falls below a certain range. Potions will be used before high potions. Those are three of the best items. Timely Focus. Time slows before an invadable enemy attack strikes Clive. No effect when equipped with the Ring of Timely Evasion. So you can't use this one with the dodging one. I was rather use the dodging one than have the time slow before every attack. You know what I'm saying? But I've gotten some new things since then. Pet commands are executed properly. Increases attack by 7. The Cleric's Medallion increases healing potions potential by 20%, which I'm using now. The Favor of Fire increases Heat Wave, increases Rising Flames power. Breath of Wind reduces Rook's Gambit cooldown time by 2.7 seconds, which I use that to cool down my one of my moves. Increases Gouge by 15%, Rook's Gambit by 10%, will damage by 10%. And honestly, I'm thinking of changing some of these. I keep the potion healing. I don't really need my attacks to go. Well, the cooldown time helps. And the automatic dodging does help, so I guess I will keep the ones I'm using. And I sell pretty much the stuff I'm not using. Oh. Nice, and I can have iconic ability sets. Yeah, that was her name, Garuda, and I started off with the Phoenix. First icon we beat, name was Garuda. It's like the same thing, different size. Maybe I'll try out some of these new ones, to be honest. And I'll change set 1. I'm a fiery projectile dispelling a wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shockwaves. I like that. Ignition, attack while charging, inflicting multiple hits and forcing small enemies back. Can be used in midair. So I'm gonna storm of fireballs that circle about Clive, damaging targets while also absorbing damage. Yeah, the heat wave and the will of wicks. I like that. And then we're gonna start using Rook's Gambit because that's the one we have the cooldown thing for, which is funny because I didn't even have it active and I've been using that item. And was my other one for Gouge? No, I just had another one for Gouge. And Aerial Blast looks hard. Wicked Will looks crazy, but Aerial Blast looks way harder. Okay, R1 is evade. L1 is lock on. Okay. I just have to double triple check. Ready iconic abilities, cycle icons, got it. $12,000 gil. Got the potions we need. Alright, let's go see the dame.
Babe, did you stream?
Oh, I mean, I ended it on Twitch, but not on YouTube and stuff, so you're fine. I think I got what I needed. Thank you, babe. I love you.
A man and a woman.
Oh, they were eating some bodies. That sucks. That sucks so much.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body,
I mean, she could
I'll
have
see that
just bought her,
Tatienne is
got a
delivered
new,
to the Vale.
found a comb.
that wise?
People lose combs.
Oh, there
Girl
won't
could
be
let
any
her use
covering up
one.
this mess.
Damn.
The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moore just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
If it was a message...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Yep, give it a comb. Confirm.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
On her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do,
Before you do, I have one last gift.
a token of my thanks. The
Appreciate
Vale
it.
counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the
Funny that her name is the
loosely-tongued
Dame.
gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march
To most
south.
people.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This...
My Juice World controller. My RPG controller. Let's get it. Mm-hmm. Let's do it. I was like, why can't I hear it? Switch controllers.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. First, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Interesting. Right 800. Alright. Head back up and continue.
Alright, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Upon us!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Nice. Oh, he is getting mad more powerful. Look at that. Look at the tornado.
That's enough.
Done. Jump down from there. We're heading this way.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms! Summon the cannoneer! At once! It's over. That's enough.
Straight into a cutscene.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
With a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Good move, good move, good move to start it off. Alright, let's get into the birdie vibes.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Nice. Halfway through his health, staggered him. 3,000 is stagger damage.
Too slow.
Him appearing in the flames after is kind of hard.
Not this time.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Nice.
Bollocks. He's gonna Kashyyyk.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Good dodging.
Not this time. My wounds, boy. Here. Too slow. This time. A little help.
Let's kill this bar. Let's kill this health bar. The Imperial Cannoneer. I've been watching this Trash Taste podcast so long. I went back to episode 1. I'm up to episode 10 now. They got 300 episodes in total. I think I can get through all of them. But I also got to get through all the episodes of My Marvelous Year, which gives you basically the summary of everything that happened every year of Marvel from the year it started to 2012 so far. They're up to 2012. So that's another like 600 hours of content to listen to. So my 2026 is planned. My winter is planned. I even got some shonen manga amps that I'm gonna get into manga to go on top of my anime obsession. It's gonna be such a good life going forward. Just chill, pay debt, be to myself, work, and enjoy content. You know what I'm saying? Stay cloudy. Drop the high potion, drop the stone skin tonic. Now it's over for bro. And now let's get windy. Oh, thought I was safe. High precision dodges. Ugh. I dodged the fire, it's funny. Oh, he got me. This time. In the middle of his move, I got him with an iconic. Put him down.
My wounds, boy.
Done. Finish. Yes. Awesome finisher. Increases ignition damage by 12%.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Not at all.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester
Gotta
cared.
check what dude's name was, but that was an awesome fight. Yeah, see, I got the Onion Sword and Brave Blade from my deluxe mode, so I guess I didn't get those rings from that. I got those from somewhere else. What was I trying to do? Save. Oh yeah, I was wondering if there was a way to see what that thing's name was. Alright. Next session. Claps for Final Fantasy. That was pretty fly. That was pretty fly. We're focusing some skate to ease the mind for a second. Let's do that.